Happy Thursday! Hi, it's January 17th. What does that day mean to you? Well, for me, it means 6 months till my birthday. So you might want to jot that into your calendar now because I'm giving you fair warning. July 17th, I'll be turning 52. So, hi. All right, so I've had a lot going on this week, again, because I had made my commitment to go and start decluttering my life because of my new love, Marie Kondo. And so I looked into getting my education to get certification through her. There's one in London and one in New York City. They're all sold out. So now I cannot get certified to be a Marie Kondo consultant. But don't you worry, I am proceeding with my plan as is without being certified because I can apply it ASA way, the ASA way. So, all right, so to tie all this together for you, like in a neat little package so that you can understand what I'm doing here, the whole decluttering of my life has I perceive life coaching to be body, mind, and soul, right? Body, mind, and spirit. Nothing works without the other, right? We have to be a whole. We're not pieces and parts. We are a whole combined of these pieces and parts, okay? So body, mind, spirit, and home. So I've been doing my journey now since the beginning of January, and I'm sharing it with you because the best way for me to help you is to go through it myself, right? So God knows I've done enough things in my life that I already have experience of, but I like to learn new things. I didn't realize how much I like to learn new things until I started actually going into this life coaching education. So this first thing of my body. Okay, so my body, I've been taking care of myself. I've been eating well. I go to Weight Watchers every 10 weeks to keep my gold member status because if I don't get weighed in every 10 weeks, I lose it and then I have to pay them, and I will not pay them because I've already lost the weight. Now I maintain it. So as long as I maintain the weight, then I don't have to pay them any more money. So it's kind of like my accountability buddy that I go and do this because I want to make sure I'm still within the guidelines. And then I've had my mammogram this week, which, my girlfriend, Nicole, the one who's just gone through breast cancer all last year, she was the one that was contacted by her doctor to come in and have a mammogram because they noticed in their records that she hadn't come in a couple of years. So, of course, that's been weighing heavily on my mind. And, here in Sweden, they call you. They come to you and tell you when you're allowed to come because this is, of course, a socialized government. So, socialized medicine. So I hadn't gotten a notification. I'm like, I swear it has been long enough. So I called them and she's like, yeah, we're behind schedule. So if you want to, you can set an appointment now. So I did. I made an appointment and I went this week and it was as pleasant as it always is. But, staying on top of that kind of stuff. I'm over 50 years old. I'm over 40 years old. Anybody over 40 years old is supposed to start with mammograms, right? I mean, this is no joke. All right, ladies, no joke. Go get your mammogram. If you haven't done it in a while, go do it. This is your reminder. If you haven't had your pap smear done in a while, go get your pap smear done. Of course, they only do that here after the age of 50, like every 5 or 6 years or something, which I'm going to see if I can get in anyway, just because I want to have a checkup. So I'm back to doing my rights slowly since my back, thank you again for asking, is getting better, but it's kind of weird. It's been hurting again, but not as bad. So I'm just taking it easy. I've been going out for my walks for my 3 kilometers in the forest every day, which is fine. That's great. But my rights, I'm having a little bit of trouble there. And so, of course, I'm sleeping well and I'm taking care of myself. Okay, so the next thing is the mind. So I've been doing this Course in Miracles, and A Course in Miracles, like I've told you, it's a book. It's like a workbook that you do every single day for 365 days. So every day there's a lesson. And today is the 17th day. Remember, 6 months to my birthday, July 17th. So today's the 17th lesson because I started it January 1st. And I do it every morning. And I just kind of have my meditative moment where I sit still. I do a quiet meditation. I do my gratitude, all my gratitude for everything that I'm thankful for. And I go through the Course in Miracles, and there are 2 lessons that have really stuck out to me. And one was lesson 5. I have to read this because I'm still learning it. So lesson 5, I am never upset for the reason I think. There are no small upsets. they are all equally disturbing to my peaceful mind. So I am never upset for the reason I think. This stuff is really incredible to really think about, that we don't know anything. And I'm relearning myself and my place, and that I really, all the judgments that I make and all the things that I do are only based on previous memories, right? I mean, it's like, if I don't have an open mind for the future, basically every thought I have is on the past. So the next one is 7. I only see the past. I see only the past, which is true, right? It's the only thing I have to gauge my life off of, is what has already happened. So I'm looking forward, and I want to look forward with you. And I would highly recommend doing A Course in Miracles. If you ever have an opportunity, buy the book, buy it online. There's text in the beginning, and then there's the workbook, and then there's a teacher's edition in the back. Do it with a friend, do it alone. You definitely can't make somebody else do this with you, because it's a journey, and somebody has to want to take it. Okay, then the last thing, not the last thing, the second to last thing, the soul. What am I doing with my soul? I'm doing what makes me happy. And kind of tying that to the decluttering with my girlfriend Marie Kondo. And does it spark joy for you? And I'm making decisions every day, like, do I really actually want to see this person today? Do I feel excited about having this meeting, my meetup meeting? Do I want to go and call this person and maybe get them as a client? Do I want to put myself out there in a networking situation? And yeah, the things that I am doing now, I really want to do. I want to be there. I'm making an active choice. And it's so fulfilling in my soul to know I wake up in the morning like with a pep in my step. I'm like, wee! What am I going to do today? I'm like, it's literally how I wake up. I'm so excited when my day is going to start. And I'll tell you what, that has not always been the case. So the reason it is the case now is because I'm actively deciding how to live my life versus it kind of just like floating by and me complaining about it all the time, which is a good part of my life, which is so terrible. God knows. But anyway, I'm not doing it anymore. And I'm 51, remember 52, July 17th. And I've got 48 years left maybe to do all the things that I want to do. And I'm living my life with a peaceful soul. Okay, so then we get to the home. And now I'm bummed because I can't do the consulting education in London or the New York City, but I'm still proceeding with my process. Now, I will be honest, I've been taking videos of my process of decluttering my closets, and it has gone a little slower than I had anticipated because I kind of shut down. It was wicked overwhelming. When I put all of my clothes in one pile on the bed, I immediately started to sweat. I was like, ooh, I don't know. Oh God. And that's when I started to kind of trick myself to think, well, you know what? I'm going to keep that other closet downstairs because I'm not going to worry about that. Because, I'll just keep all those clothes. No. So once I got all the clothes on the pile, on the bed, then I wouldn't touch them. Like literally, I swear to God, 2 days I walk by the bedroom, and I'm looking in going, ooh, God, it's too much. It's too much to handle. And, that's the thing is with my whole life, when I look at it as a whole, right? How does an elephant eat? How do you eat an elephant? You eat an elephant one bite at a time. And if I look at eating the entire elephant, I can't deal with it, right? But when I look at taking one coat off, start with a coat, which of course I didn't do because my coats went last. So I started with the pile that I really don't care about, like my sweatpants, my exercise clothes. So I started with my exercise clothes, just one thing. And I kind of set a timer for myself. So I set an hour. And it's amazing how much you can get done in an hour. And I felt like I was, all right, I made my first step, right? I did something instead of just walking by and ignoring it because you were my accountability buddy because I said to you I was going to do this. And if I didn't say it to you, then of course I can hide. Thomas doesn't care. He can have that pile up there for years and years and years, and he couldn't even care less. I do, because I'm doing it because I said I was going to do it. And so I did it. Okay, now I want you to see this. The clothes that are down here now, well, I thought I was done this morning, and then I realized, oh my God, wait, do hats and scarves and gloves count too as clothing? Then I had to get downstairs in the dungeon and get the rest of my stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, so anyway, here are the things that I'm going to donate. These are the clothes that I have come up with to give away. They do not spark joy for me any longer, so they get to go to a new owner. And I'm going to set them free, and I have touched them, and I have said thank you. You know, they really did have a lot of nice memories, and I found this little beauty today. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this sweater because I had it in the basement with my scarves. You can see why. So now, honey, this thing is back out. Of course, it is a total lint trap, but I don't care. It's one of my favorite old sweaters, and I'm keeping it. It does bring me joy. So I'm having friends over tonight for dinner, and varsågod, you're welcome. Take whatever you want. Take as much as you want. Take as little as you want. First dibs in my coats. Oh my gosh, I love coats. And dresses, apparently. I kept almost all my dresses. But coats I have a problem with, and I always think that there's always an occasion to have a coat. So I'm going to have to maybe do a little run through one more time on those. So the process is happening. The process is happening. Thomas will do his when he wants to do his. I'm focused, okay? I've got my eye on the prize because I want to learn this, I want to do this, and I want to teach you. That's the whole point of me doing this, of course, because I love to organize. Well, I thought I loved to organize more than I actually do. But I'm doing this so that I can teach you, okay? That's why I do all of this. That's why I try to share my experiences with you, because maybe it helps. Maybe it's going to help you too, and I want to make your life easier. So with that, it's time to stretch out of our comfort zone, and I am coming up with new programs, which I'm going to put out on my website by the end of January. That is my goal. That's my big goal, because I have financial goals for myself, and I got to be selling my programs, right? And I'm going to have some exciting things that I've come up with that I actually love to do. So it's kind of going to be like a buffet where you can choose different things that I like to do, and you can kind of combine different things to make different programs if you'd like, or you can buy a package exactly how it already is. So I am psyched to get this out to you, and that we can start working together. So I hope you're excited too, and I know it's a new year, so I really hope that you're feeling good, and that you're getting your head on straight for the rest of 2019, and that you've got your goals in place, and that you remember that I am here for you, that I want to help you get to the other side. I want to help you feel stronger and feel more alive and push you. I want to be the person that pushes you. I want to be the person that pushes you, okay? So thank you for your time, and next step for me for this well, now that the clothing's getting out of here, I am going to, of course, fold everything nicely and put it away the way it has to. So that's going to take me another couple of days. But I'll keep you in the journey, and I'm going to post that kind of stuff on Instagram so you can see that too. But I've got my friend helping me this weekend. He's going to help me edit videos because I have no idea how to do that, and he does. So I'm asking my friend for help. See, I'm reaching out too. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and the snow is still coming down here in Sweden, and it's we got a lot to be thankful for. I hope you realize that, and I hope that you say your thank yous too, so that your life can get better and better. But don't forget, reach out to me. I'd love to coach you. Take care. Bye-bye.